Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my walk and talk. First walk and talk in a while. Let's see if I get the lighting right here. I just want to talk about a lot of things and maybe do some rambling about trying to find the red light. Okay, here we go. That's good. About a few different things. First of all, I want to talk about my upcoming walk and talk interview with my Roadie friend. It was scheduled for last week. No, this week. This Monday. It's now Friday. It was scheduled for this Monday, and he came down with a cold and called me to cancel. And we've rescheduled for Monday, next Monday. Let's hope it happens then. But I'm expecting that to be a fun one. I've already decided the title. If it happens, from Rolling Stones Roadie to Latter-day Saint, and then his name after that. If he still agrees to let me post his name. But so I'm looking forward to that. After that, I'm hoping to. I've got some other friends who are considering being interviewed. Rod, no, and Gordon. I hope they let me interview them. I have just a lot of great friends that I think would be interesting and have some interesting things to say, especially to our younger generation. It's a tough time. I tell you, it's a tough time in our history right now. Which brings me to the next subject. I've been doing a lot of digging up of my old videos and doing short videos of them. And it's interesting how the YouTube algorithm must be working. I don't know, but I'm just, some videos that I think would generate some interest, and they're only 15-second segments, right? But if the title is at all controversial, I get like one, maybe two, and I'm also posting on X or Twitter, right? I'm posting the link to the YouTube video on, and it's like 2 or 3 hits, and I'm going, okay, who's blocking this? What is happening that these people are not seeing the video? Because I tell you, when I start scanning shorts, I mean, I'll watch a short that I'm not that interested in, just because, I don't know, it's in the next one in line, you know? And I'm kind of shocked at the things that YouTube will post, and kind of disturbed about that. But then some of the things they won't post. Anything that's going to inform you about this, it's just crazy. Anyway, so I'm playing around with that, but I have been pleased with some of my, posted a video the other day, 7 years ago video. I think it was my first tennis video with my son-in-law. If not the first video, the first match. It was highlights. And the title was, this is back when I could still be my son-in-law. And right out of the chute, it got like 2,400 hits. I go, wow. And so there are certain things, if you get the right title, and some of my old guitar videos, some of my guitar lessons, some of my guitar hints, some of my performances, it's like, wow, right out of the chute, 1,000 or 2,000 hits. And I've come to find out that some of my James Taylor performances. Must not. I guess we're getting to the age where the younger generation doesn't know who James Taylor is. I don't know. I guess his song titles are not pulling up very many hits these days. I don't know. It's so sad. But anyway, so I'm working on that. And so I've been posting a lot less walk and talk videos lately. But so my goal is to see if I can use that to get me past the 1,000 subscriber mark fairly quickly. I'm almost there. I'm just over 840 now, and not too long. I think like in the last 2 weeks I got a big jump from my short posting these shorts. So I'm telling you, I've got a huge library of videos. You know, city walk and talks, city downtown walk and talks. And the one in LA it was a long video, but I only posted a 15-second excerpt from that, but I got like 2,500 hits in just a little bit of time. So I'm hoping that seems to be driving my sudden surge in subscribers. So I'm gonna try to keep that up until I get back to 1,000 subscribers and get remonetized and see if I can. I've got some big hitter videos over the last 12 or 14 years. 14 years, I think. I've been doing this, but they moved that after my first check. They moved the goalpost on me, and I'm suspecting that they'll probably do the same. Once I hit 1,000, lo and behold, the target is 10,000, and then you have to get 10,000 to get monetized. I hope not, but it's just like that's kind of my luck. So it is kind of a good therapy for me. It gives me a nice little hobby to keep me busy. So wish me luck. And then I want to talk a little bit about electric cars. You know, the political season is heating up, and a few candidates are emerging. I can't wait to see what happens with RFK Jr. and see if he can get into any kind of a primary. But with the disastrous GOP second primary that we just had on Fox, I think it's clear to everybody that format is dead, and nobody wants to listen to candidates who they're not interested in. And I think Trump is wise to avoid those and then go on these longer format podcasts. I think that's where it's at. I think RFK Jr. is working. I swear he's on every podcast I can think of. On Dennis Prager, and he's on Tucker Carlson. He's on all of these, and I like most of what he has to say. A few things we disagree on, but I probably won't vote for him. But if he got to be president, I would not be disappointed. I mean, I could live with that. I think he's an honest, good man, and he's not afraid to speak. Speak his mind to power. And I think he could go a long way to clean up the politics in this, or kind of unite the country. And like many people said, a ticket of him and Trump on the same ticket, oh, that would be just a dream for me. I think it would do a lot to unify the country. But anyways, so that's enough about politics. But well, I say politics. This is a political issue, but electric cars? Are you serious? I used to work for Honda of America in Ohio, manufacturing plant. And back then, when I was still working, maybe not on every car, but they were all already developing a near zero emission engine. And I've lost track since I've been away from the company, and I'm sure it's only better now. Near zero. I just can't. The battery, until they figure out this infrastructure and an instant charge, where you change out your battery in 5 seconds and you go on your way or something like that. I'm not opposed to the concept, but it just doesn't make any sense. Can you imagine taking a cross-country trip in a battery car and having to stop every couple 100 miles to spend a couple hours in line and then to fill up? It just makes no sense. And there's nothing ecologically friendly about the way those batteries are produced, or the weight on the road, the weight in a parking lot. I've heard that we're gonna have to, if there gets to be too many electric cars, we're gonna have to do our parking garages because it can't handle the weight. It's just so much about it just doesn't make sense to me. But I do like Elon Musk, and I think he's a fan of the free market and truth telling, speaking the truth. And if there's a way to do it, he'll figure it out. But until then, it's the battery car. So the gasoline combustion engines are almost near zero emissions anyways. The air here in Utah, Salt Lake, I swear it's cleaner now than it was when I was a kid. So it's beautiful, and there's more cars on the road. But so much about that just makes zero sense to me. So there we go about that. And yeah, we're down to 12 minutes. Yeah, that's a good place to stop. So that's what's going on. My walk and talk interviews, I really enjoy those, and I can't wait to get the next one in the hopper. There's many people I would like to interview and hear their life story and their nuggets of wisdom that they want to pass on to the next generation, because that's the kind of the theme I want to go for. You know, a positive message. What would you tell the younger generation? I mean, when I bought my first home in Ohio, I think it was around 3 times my yearly salary, something around there. And the kids of today, you know what, 10 times? I don't know what they're having. And you get a postage stamp of a yard, and you can almost reach out your bathroom and grab your neighbor's toothbrush. It's just nonsense to me. And I also, after my Honda career, I was at Delta Airlines as a flight attendant for 10 or so years, 10, 11 years. And did a lot of flying over this country, and it's mostly empty. Shh, a little secret. So, anyways, that's it for today. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.